Monaco, from my heart to yours. Enjoying crappy hairpins and stuff. Anyway, we're at Monaco. Glitz and glam and all of that. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. There's a nice tunnel. My computer chugs along, going through the tunnel and leading up to it. But this is a track for people with expensive computers, isn't it? I have to go to the casino. So yeah, last week was a bit of a farce with the tyre management and so on. So hopefully this week it's not too bad. But in testing, I've done a lot of laps of this now, so really I don't have an excuse, but at the same time I have kind of shot myself in the foot quite a bit and learnt the track with a really bad gearing setup, and all I had to do was this. What's that? 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a big gap. Let's do that and see if we can get a better time. But at the moment, instead of the tyres wearing down, it's more my brain with these setups overdoing everything and then losing track. Anyway, we'll turn the Discord back on.
Are the cars really that slow? I got 264 on the straight. Yeah. That's slow. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Don't have enough time to look.
G'day, legends.
Hello.
Hey, mate.
Like 270 something.
Is that Mr. Nick?
G'day.
Oh, that's Mr. Nick. Well done
Yeah.
on your 20 before, Jesus.
Thank you. Yeah, haven't been able to replicate it so far. I was curious, so I looked up what the center pole time was, and I'm not too far off it.
Yeah, no, it's
half tenth. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. I don't think my race pace is quite that strong, as is usually the case in this series, it seems.
A little bit out of the go, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a few pole positions now and only one win, so not good at converting.
Jesus.
definitely not. I think whatever happened before was fine.
I'm braking everywhere too early because I've practiced in the Brabham.
Oh, you're in the Lotus again, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, ahead of me, Scully.
Ah, thanks, man.
I'm only on a warm-up.
Oh, well, same here.
I didn't actually realise the Williams had ABS and traction control. I thought it was in '92 that came in. I thought it was just paddle shift only was the electronics for that car.
I think they've done it because of the active suspension or something, but was that 92?
Yeah, I thought all that came in '92 was my thing, but maybe I was wrong.
Sorry about that.
Cheeky.
This car hasn't got active, it's just got the ABS. The active come along in 92, yeah.
And I would already be a dead man on the outlap.
Nothing wrong with going for a little swim with the fishies.
Yeah.
I was fine with it.
The boat in the marina. Must have hurt. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's pretty bad.
Hopefully that's things to come in the race, John.
What was that one?
Hopefully those are the things to come in the race.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping not.
Oh, I'm sorry, Puff.
Oh, traction control 3, okay.
Sorry, man.
No, basically no traction control. Okay. that
Too much of a
explains it.
boot pull, was it, Scully?
I was just like, he's slowing down. All right, I'll get around him, and then the thing just like kicked out on me.
That was funny.
Yeah, sorry, man. It didn't put you off, did it?
I looked in the mirror and like, oh, there's someone there, so I just stayed left. And
Yeah.
Is
I
Thomas
didn't
even-
even lift off, Scully. That's how slow I am.
Oh, really? Because it felt like you were lifting off.
Nah, it's that first, second gear change is just So slow.
How many kilometers per hour between a gear change you got? Like on average?
Oh, I don't know. I'll check.
Hello.
Is it Dean then? Go.
Come on, Ferrari.
Come on, Ferrari. You did well yesterday with it.
Yeah.
There's Tom in a Ferrari too.
We'll try and get in the way of each other.
Is it just me or is the tunnel really dark?
I've got post-processing off, so it's really bright. So it might be a post-processing.
I have a look at that right now. I have 15 minutes.
Or your exposure.
Nah, exposure didn't do anything. I think it might be boss. Who's processing? Filter. Saturation.
Oh, that's not too bad, Buff.
I removed a lot of wing.
Yeah.
See if the custom shaders patch does it.
It's like I'm in a stop motion film or something.
Well, I think that's better. So, are we thinking softs or mediums?
I can softs will make it.
I'm kind of scarred from last time, so I'm probably going to run mediums. Like 6 seconds a lap was brutal at the end there.
Realistically. Maybe I'll try the old that one. Actually, I will be right back. Okay. So
24 with the race fuel, I'm not too unhappy about that. I mean, the Lotus.
chips. Oh, backing it in.
Oh, look. Jesus, what's happening here?
Scully, you've done it again to us. I just saw it. He's done a 20.4. Yeah. Killing it.
That might have been with the Quali setup though.
Hope so.
Yeah, I'm on the Quali setup.
Yeah, I haven't done a race setup on this yet.
Quali set up, I mean.
Well, I just run the same setup. I just change the tire and fuel.
Yeah.
So that's probably why I crash so much in the races. It's because my race setup's always so twitchy.
Oh my goodness me, what is going on?
First lap, really grippy. Second lap, not so much. Just nick up my bum.
Is that the tyres, Skull?
I'll move over in the straights.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's all good.
No, seriously, man, I'm not doing well.
I mean, I've already
Yeah.
cooked my lap anyway, so. It's great practice. We can all have a bit of fun with it.
I think PC bogging down is not helping, but
Yeah, I'm in VR and the frames aren't great.
especially around like the hairpin and the tunnel, eh?
Yeah, I think it's also because they've got all those spectators and the waving flags and all that stuff all around the track.
Yeah.
So it probably puts a lot of load on it.
The sprite spectators.
Yeah, but you can change to the world environment.
Yeah.
And take the spectators out.
Yeah, I might turn that right down.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hey, you can't decide.
Made it.
Ran out of time.
Yeah, do we want to buff into the brother?
Well, yeah. I mean, if it's not too much hassle, but if it is, then it's fine. I'll race the Lotus.
I can do it. Just gotta restart quickly if everyone's alright with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a sec.
No worries.
Save your setup, so let's switch buff over to the brother.
Now I've got to relearn again.
You can do it, man. You're a champ, you are.
All I can say is I'm glad I had a good race last week because I'm not going to have one this week.
Could end up the same thing if everyone else goes out early, too.
Yeah.
I think someone said it before. When everyone else goes out, we're all going to have a pile up.
The trouble is, when you someone crashes in front of you on this track, no one's going to get past
Yeah.
unless it's at the chicane.
Oh yeah, you can take the alternate route.
Yeah.
We're jumping out now?
Yeah,
it'll
you can still
pop it
practice now. There's no matter.
It'll still keep running, yeah, until I've hit the restart button. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Did you do it yet already, Kobasai?
Nope.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so- Oh, that means Buff's going to have to learn it in qualifying.
He can do it. If anyone can do it.
Pretty
Buff
sure
can.
You're right on
Pretty
that.
certain he's got a stack of laps in the other car.
Winning Stilo. If he doesn't know to start him up by the end of the race.
Don't restart it just yet. $21.20. Alright, that's probably as good as they're gonna get. I thought that was heaps quicker. 21.28.
Yeah.
Hey, does anyone know the name of the normal app down the bottom that gives you your delta, whether you're up and down and your fuel laps remaining?
Essentials.
Essentials, thank you.
Might be the one you're thinking. If you're doing an in-game app or a downloadable one.
Nah, it's the one that's in it.
Yeah, it might be essentials.
No, that's up the top. Different. It's like a grey one that I had. It had like a live. It would be red if I was down on my time, best lap, and I could click it and change it to be like, my best lap or the server's best lap. And it would be green if I was up the sectors or up the lap. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. I swear I've clicked everything too.
60s, 70s touring car next week.
Have you got the normal Delta one?
No, what is that just called Delta?
I think so.
Shit, eh?
Oh, that'll be it.
Alright, 5-minute practice. There we start now.
I know, I've never seen
Sorry.
that before, but that'll do. Yeah, this one was like a small long bar and it had laps remaining, my fuel, or I could change it to liters remaining.
That sounds like an app you might have downloaded.
Yeah, it must be.
Right, that should now start with the 5 minutes of practice before 15 minutes quali.
Thanks. And sorry, everyone.
Don't be.
I love it.
Just check it works first, Buff.
A big out of here then.
Well, I'm only a second slower than you. Dobusar?
Yeah, you'll be right.
Yeah.
Set up.
It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
up for
there it
me
is. Yeah.
yet.
Game crashed. What's it doing to me?
It did that for me a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed the tracker's not up. The tracker's not working. It's disappeared.
Oh, let's hit refresh again.
Oh, yeah. There, it's back. Okay.
Alrighty. Got a beautiful pin. Like that. Okay. Oh no, I don't need to. Indeed.
You did it. Wait. Wait, that on me.
I'm just carrying way too much speed into every corner now. Well, that was a good cut, wasn't it?
back just in time for Quali. Hooray!
I don't know if it's about the fancy cuts, John. I think it's about which walls you can hit without dying.
Oh, okay.
On my quickest laps, I don't hit the walls, so
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably it then.
yeah, there's speed to be found without killing yourself.
Yeah.
You can get away with like some, like I've had laps where I've like, you know, you barely lose any time from hitting a couple of the walls, but like, you know, if you get it clean, like that's when it really is good.
Notice it's just when I'm actually just focusing on the track and not looking at times and other shit. Just tunnel vision on it.
Literally tunnel vision.
Yeah. Not miss shifts. I'll compensate for it.
Well, these things take off the line all right, though, anyhow.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a few cars there. How many we got? 10 or something?
It's looking like 10, yeah. Oh, 9.
Grappling for that point, Derek.
Oh, mate, it's going to be tough. I'm glad I got some points. Well, you got points too, didn't you, last week?
Yeah, not as many as you, eh?
Nah. Oh, I got lucky.
Oh, you make your own luck.
Just got to stop that red mist coming down when I'm near someone.
That's always the way.
Jesus.
Here's number 10. Scott's in.
Oh, it's having VR issues. I think I'm okay now. Fucking hell. Oh, you fucking ass.
Shit.
Oh man, I'm getting bad lag, eh?
Yeah, you getting a couple of like just freezing up?
Yeah.
Same here.
Might be from the track itself. It's pretty laggy, this track for me.
Yeah, I think that's as good as I'm gonna get. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not getting much more out of it, to be honest. But it's not any pressure, right?
Come past, Guzzy.
Nearly hit you, sorry.
What's happened? Coming over the pits.
Oh, you're coming out of the pit. Sorry, I thought you was coming to the track.
There you are in a 6 Scully.
Oh, you're right. I've already botched it, man. Thanks, though. You're in the Lambo.
Yep.
Very nice.
Fuck, I ran out of fuel and I was 2.2 up.
Bloody thing crashed.
Tyrrell in second, just like real life. Oh,
I
not
mean,
anymore, it's just
probably-
changed.
Oh, there you go.
Jesus, Nick, 119, man.
Oh, yeah, cheers.
How long before the race?
A minute and a half.
Oh shit. Bloody thing's crashed 3 times today.
Shift. Oh, that's all I got.
I know I've got a 21 in me, but I can't get it together.
Yeah, I can't keep it straight. Or I can't get it to turn.
Oh, OWC, you got me.
Just.
It's only just.
And I'll use my old race setup that hasn't had all the changes that I've just done to it.
All the last minute changes.
Yeah, just to keep it really interesting. Might be better, maybe I've made changes for the worse. Well done, Nick. That was fucking 19.8. Jesus Christ, man! You just beat Senna.
How many litres you guys running?
46.
Cheers, man. I'm doing 52.
Yeah, I'm doing 50, yeah.
Yeah,
51,
cheers.
52 in the McLaren.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's a V12, so maybe it's thirsty.
yeah.
I'm also probably being very conservative. I fueled for 25 laps, and I don't think we're going to do 25 laps.
It's going to be
Yeah.
23. And the way that Nick and John are going, I wouldn't be surprised if I get lapped in this. After an accident or two.
Yeah, well, the whole race is going to be who can not have an accident, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon 123 is not bad.
123 is good, yeah.
123 is not laughing. Yeah.
The footwork, that's epic.
That's going to be race pace.
It's just the
Maybe.
straights. Handling's really, really, really good. Just not on the straights.
Yeah, Jordan was like that around Monaco. It felt like it really handled all the slower stuff really well. Like,
Yeah, and then I had the opposite experience with the Williams. I didn't like it, so I just switched over.
Yeah, well, a lot of those backmarker teams probably tried to get it all in mechanical grip if they couldn't get all the complex aero working.
Yeah, I noticed that as well, because if I'm trying to turn through the fast corners, it just doesn't give.
Oh, what's happened?
We're just about
I think
to
that
go
explains the really stupid nose on the...
Oh,
got
going
2
through.
minutes.
Why am I last?
You're not last, you're second. You might be spectating someone.
I'm in the wrong car.
Yeah.
I'm somehow got into the wrong car.
Oh yeah, that nose is really different to everyone else.
Oh, now I'm sitting in the right car.
They're saying you're in the Williams.
Williams up the
Sitting in
front
a
there,
Ferrari. I thought, why am I sitting in a Ferrari?
Get up and walk to your car, mate.
I said, now I can see Nick. I go, oh, Jesus.
Oh, geez, aren't the cars close together on the start for such a tight grid, tight track?
Yeah.
Tobus, sorry, you got qualies on still.
Thank you all.
Maybe that's. Yeah.
Why did you tell him that?
Doesn't matter how much the tyres fall off.
And Tom's got qualies on too.
Thank you.
Well, Scully found out they did 10 laps easy.
This time I
Well,
want to fuck
wasn't
up the start
but
again.
as soon as you hit 10 laps, then they're like ice.
Oh, okay. Well, we got 22, we reckon.
And the leader, Nick, is going for the mediums. No one else is.
My tyre pressures look wrong. I've got the wrong fucking setup.
Yeah, I know it's probably
Change it, John. Change it.
I know it was probably the heat in Kyalami, but yeah, I'm like scared of that because that was like 6 seconds a lap by the end.
I
So
just suffer with it.
nah, I don't want to suffer with it.
mirrors
Although
is way off.
I reckon
Something's
that'll
wrong.
be my downfall because I've got the medium on the start. Might get jumped at the start, and that's the race done for me. Imagine
With
that.
me. You taught me into it, Nick. Round mediums.
Good
Good luck,
luck,
fellas.
everyone.
Good luck, everyone.
That's Ron.
Yeah. You calling yellows or what?
No heroics into sand of
Yeah,
please.
yellow, yellow, yellow.
Alright,
Yeah.
calm down.
Look at that.
Sorry, Demon. I hit the brakes a little bit early.
Yeah.
Oh, that's heaps better than Kyalami doing this. I remember when they had the yellow in Kyalami, this thing wouldn't even do weavy things. It was such an
Still
unstable
waiting on one
setup.
other runner, I think.
Yeah, I'm right down the back. I had to turn around. At least I'll join up and my tyres will be hot.
So loud.
Okay, I'm back.
Nick,
Isn't that
Nick, you can
awesome?
take- it's up to you, Nick. You can take it up to the start finish if you want.
Or wherever.
Yeah, we can
Oh.
do start finish if that's what we want.
Whatever you prefer,
Wherever you
mate.
want, mate.
Oh,
Wherever you want.
Yeah,
You can make it
we'll-
advantageous to you if you want. Like,
Nah,
do
we'll
it right
do start
now
finish,
if you
but no, I'll speed up to 100. We'll just start finish.
All the tyres are calling, aren't
yeah. So, careful through turn.
Remember
one.
that first one.
I don't think we're going to warm them up doing the...
they? I don't think it wiggles.
wiggly whams,
It
nah.
doesn't work, yeah.
Oh, mine wiggles. Wiggles.
yeah, but trouble is you wiggle it to warm it up and then you spin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who was that? Grosjean or someone in Baku?
A jar.
Hit him though.
All right, I'll count us down.
Well,
3,
you just hit me.
2, 1, go.
Oh, again.
Oh no.
Sorry, Demon. I got a manual shifter.
Alright, mate.
Jesus, fuck, poor thing.
Come on, power!
These cold tyres.
Sorry.
It's alright, it was my spun.
You backed it into me.
Just squeeze myself through there.
I think it was ricocheted off the wall a little bit. Oh, sorry, Buff.
Tom's disappeared into the grading, into the guardrail and come out again.
I should have yelled out where I crashed.
Look at that straight line speed.
That would be death.
That was spectacular, Cossier.
What was that?
It's
Smoke coming from
flying.
nowhere.
Jesus.
Fucking crashed.
Yeah, you come around, Derek.
Whoa! Thanks, mate. Half forward was better than up.
Alright, see you guys next week. My PC doesn't behave, so.
Oh, bad luck, man.
Go, Cosy. Bad luck, mate.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus, so taily.
I'm spun off the swimming
yourself.
pool.
Too slow to capitalize.
I was sideways on it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Running away from the buff police.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Kogasara.
Thanks, Tom. fully spun. Sorry, both.
You're right.
The littlest nip on that wall.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Ooh, I'm gonna hit the wall on the inside. Sorry, man.
Well done, Nick. Jesus Christ. 27 seconds. 0.8 in front.
Oh, cheers, man.
Like,
I finally
bloody
put a-
centre.
I finally put a race together without bottling it for once.
Yeah. Oh, you did
Well,
well,
Nick.
man. Very well.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to swap to a slower car. We'll see. Yeah, thanks.
Maybe you need to press the
Whatever.
brake every now and then, man.
Put some what?
I said you should press the brakes every now and then.
Yeah.
Oh, that was hard work.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
there's no time to rest.
Well, you were coming back, Tabatar, and then you had a little wobble at the chicane, eh?
Had a wobble, yeah, and then I was coming back again, and then John caught up to me, so I was letting him pass. And running out of time.
Hoping for another mistake, Scully.
Yeah, no, I learned after the first 3. Maybe I should try to avoid hitting those bloody walls.
Yeah.
Well done
Bloody
keeping
hell.
up though, Jesus. I think,
I was pushing so hard.
yeah, but you haven't even finished setting it up, you know, like, come to next week.
Oh, I don't know what I could have changed, really. Yeah, it's still understeers like a pig. Like,
What's
you
next?
gained, like, I don't know, 2 seconds through the casino section. Like, I don't know. And then I gained it back on the straights and the chicane.
Yeah, on chicane, I sort of lost my line. I had a really smooth line in practice, and then today I just sort of do this like trail brake and then quickly steer at the last second, and it's not very smooth. But
What sort of wings were you guys running?
20 and 1.
20 and 1, okay.
Yeah.
20
I
and
was running
14.
16. That's probably why I couldn't get around the corners.
I was running 14.
2.
I was running max.
20 and
Max.
1. Wow.
Yeah, but no,
18 and
I couldn't
12.
drive it though.
Yeah, I was
couldn't
driving.
drive it like that. I tried it yesterday.
So what,
Yeah,
what wing were you running, John? Just out of interest?
20 and 20.
20 and 20.
Yeah. Full.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I should have backed off the rear a bit because I
Yep.
had too much understeer. I
Yeah,
thought
I
with the
backed-
front tank it was safer, but
Should have done a bit of practice. I just ran with the setup I ran at Kyalami.
Bellamy.
nah, that wasn't going to work. Well, the gearing
Yeah.
obviously you changed.
No, I didn't change any gearing. I just
Oh, well, then that would have been a hiccup. You had to change your gearing. Yeah.
yeah, because I just just no practice.
Yeah, had to
Hardly
change
any
your
anyway.
gearing, but I think I went up on the rear because I stayed on the track. And then I did
Yeah.
Nick, I just put qualies on and went faster. And I thought, oh, it's a good quali car, but it wasn't a good race car.
Keep that set up.
I was getting
trying to
into
work
about
through-
5th gear, so I was really only had and occasionally I'd get into 6th in the tunnel.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, that was the hiccup. You lost.
Well, there we have it. That was a little bit better than last week, wasn't it? Still made plenty of little mistakes, which ended up being nearly, well, they would have been fatal mistakes, I think, if we had damage on and if it was real life. Definitely would have lost the wing a few times, would have lost a wheel, probably would have lost all of my pride, and only just lost a little bit today, so that was fairly good. Second place, not complaining. Nick is quick. He is in that McLaren, so I was thinking about switching to the McLaren. Toby Sire made a nice wooden skin for me to use with the same skateboard stickers and so on all over. It was cool. Much nicer looking wood on his monocoque than mine. Let's not go into that. Yeah, so we might do some testing and see if I will do with the McLaren there. I really like this Tyrrell, and I think I might probably just stick with it because in all honesty, the sound when you watch Tobusai's or the Drop Bear TV stream, the different engine sounds is great. You don't want to have them all the same car. We've got plenty of series where they're all the same car, so it's nice to have a mix up, and yeah, kind of performs a bit more like what it did in real life. So yeah, happily go for a car I'm not quite as comfortable in, but yeah, very understeery on the fast corners, even with that maxed out wing. I think ASR might have done something funny with the setup, I'm not sure, because I think of most other cars in Assetto Corsa, if you have a wing set up like that, the thing is, who knows, maybe they found something in history that proves that, I don't know, they are the betters. Anyway, hopefully that gives us some points for next week. I'm guessing I've got 6 points, but yeah, see how we go. Next week we are at I have already forgotten, where is it? Next week, Canada, Montreal. There we go. Nice. So that should be a fun, fast little track there too. Until then, Wednesday we're starting the 1960s and 70s touring cars, which include Austin Healey 3000, Mustang, which seems to be well overpowered, Ford Escort, which I might end up picking because I just like Escorts. Austin Healey was tempting, Dad, but might go with the Escort. It's got all sorts. There's actually quite a long list, so I'll just run through it quickly. So the cars on offer for Wednesday: Alfa Romeo Giulia GTA, an AMG 300, Austin Healey 3000 Mark II, BMW 2002. I love those two. I might give that a go. A Datsun 510. That's bloody banger. Ford Escort Mark I by the looks of it. Fairlane. I think that might be an American Fairlane. Yeah, not quite like what we've got here. Mustang 289. I don't know my Ford muscles very much. The Hillman Imp, which seems to be doing better than the Mustang on the test server, so I'm curious about that. Jaguar Mark II, Lotus Cortina Mark I, Mazda RX-3 GT, an MGB GT, could get that in honor of my auntie and uncle's MGB, an MGA, Mini Cooper S, a Porsche 911, a Renault Alpine A110, same as Michel Mouton's first rally car, I think, and the Toyota 2000 GT. So that's quite a long list. So I'll try not to pick anything that's been picked more than once already for Wednesday, but I think we're all doing sort of testing at the moment. They're going to put a balance of power on it so that the winner gets a restrictor put on them. I'm not sure what the outcome. There was all this voting and stuff, so yeah, we'll find out next week. Until then, I'm going to watch this replay. Have a good weekend. Stay safe and safe drively if you ever do so.